As the great Dorothy Parker once said, men seldom make passes at girls who are glasses. And as I say, that's why you should only date women. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Fat Sajak, and I will be your vacation dad for today. Literally got this shirt at a thrift store for vacation, which is where I'm going to in less than a week. And I am not going to tell you where I'm going. You're going to see it. If you subscribe to my second channel, you will see it over there in some time. And that's all I have to say about that. But I like this. It makes me feel like the gay mom. It really is nothing like just feeling like yourself. Holy shit, I'm knocking everything over. All kinds of things going on here. I've got lotion. I've got like more lotion. Weird Brazilian coconut hand sanitizer, which, wow, nice pirouette there. You know, smells good only in theory. Questionable at best. Anywho, I am quite literally going to WD-40 this chair into another dimension. Today we are here to watch the Teen Mom 2 Season 3 reunion in my disheveled bedroom. But look, it's very well slept in. I've done some good sleeping this week. For maybe 3 to 4 hours at a time, and then I wake up spiraling in stress, you know? Anyway, today we're here to watch the Teen Mom 2 Season 3 reunion, both parts, because I don't mess around. I also don't show recaps in these, so if you want to recap, you're not allowed to cheat. You need to go back in the playlists below and catch up, because I don't give out open book tests. We have been rewatching Teen Mom over here, as most of you know, if you're here on purpose. If you stumbled upon this somehow on accident, we have been rewatching Teen Mom 2 from the beginning, because Teen Mom 2 is my favorite. And then we will eventually be moving on to Teen Mom OG, the next chapter, blah, 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 the whole spiel. There are playlists below, updated regularly every time I upload one of these. So this will complete the Season 3 one. I will make a Season 4 one. We're going to edit as we are going to playlist as we go to make it easier for you to go back and watch or watch for the first time. And there is an Evolution of Teen Mom playlist that is all of the Teen Mom content I have made over the years as well. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video. I'm almost at 40K. How close are we to 40K? I'm not a big numbers guy, but like, out of curiosity. 133. See that math doing right there? We are 133 subscribers away from 40K, and that's exciting. I'm so, like I said, I'm not a numbers guy, but it's nice. It's nice that you're here, and I appreciate you. You know, I know things are difficult and awful for the most part right now, so it's nice to spend a little bit of time just sort of ignoring it for a second to catch our breath and do something silly together. So I hope this is that for you. Anyway, enough mushy gushy garbage. Let's make fun of some teenagers. I'm just kidding. They're all almost in their early 20s. And Dr. Drew, because what an endless wealth of desperately wishing a man would shut the hell up. So as a reminder, we don't watch the recaps in these reunions. We're not watching the little montages they put together, so if it feels a little disjointed because we're coming in on something that you don't even know what they're talking about quite yet, that's why. So this is how I do it. If you want to do it differently, then you do it.
Leah, how do you feel when you watch the other three mom stories?
I get emotional watching them because I feel like we're all close and we're all there for each other.
Are you more connected now than you've been previously? I mean, has this last year been one where you guys have gotten tighter?
I feel like that.
Yeah. I feel like there's a joke there about being tighter. But I think in the interest of good taste, I'm just going to leave that one.
That's true.
Support each other.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, how's Aubrey? What's she up to?
She's good. She's talking a lot, and
She's the chattiest of the four, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or the five. Right? They're five babies.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, and Janelle, Jace, how's he doing?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in 6 months.
He's doing amazing, and he loves Aubrey.
He loves Aubrey.
Yeah, this was a running gag for a long time. That, I guess it's not really a running gag, but it was a running theme for a while. That like Jace and Aubrey were like in love with each other, kind of thing, which was super weird because it was very much perpetuated by like these reunions. I also think it's funny that that's the only little factoid that Janelle has about Jace.
Yes.
Interesting. Does Isaac love Aubrey too?
I don't think so anymore, no.
Isaac loves Aubrey. Aubrey doesn't love Isaac?
Right. Yeah.
What happened?
She bit him on the face.
Of course.
Nice.
Just grabbed him and bit him. And
They looked like they were
It
gonna
looked like
kiss.
she was going to kiss
Yeah.
him.
maybe he looked good to her. She wanted to eat him.
She's playing hard to get.
I get it. All right, now, throughout today's show, we'll be discussing the topic of prevention from pregnancy to STDs. Protecting yourself is important for so many different reasons, so please log on to teenmom2.mtv.com to learn more.
When I steal a new disc for AOL from my local Blockbuster, Dr. Drew, I will absolutely log on. I need to learn how to prevent pregnancy, and I also need to rearrange my MySpace top 8.
Today, I'll be chatting with Chelsea, along with, get this, her father Randy, and Adam, Aubrey's dad. They'll be out here all together with a set of boxing gloves. And Janelle and her mom, Barbara, is going to come together, talk about Janelle's legal issues.
Sounds super duper. Can't wait. Seriously, I can't wait.
Jace's father, Andrew, is going to be here as well. We're going to discuss the paternity test he took and what that means for his role in Jace's life. We'll also have Kaylin and her baby's father, Joe, and Leah with both her ex, Corey, and her fiance, Jeremy. So we'll kick things off right after the break, so don't go away.
I'm going away. You can't stop me. Fuck this.
Welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special. Here's something for you all to think about. Parenthood is one of the leading reasons girls give for dropping out of school. Now, this season, we saw Chelsea hit a milestone when she finally got her GED. Well done. Just like you teach Aubrey, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's right. How'd it feel to get that GED?
Felt really, really good.
Yeah, especially now that I'm approaching middle age, it really just like, it felt like it was time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
really well
you.
done. Chelsea spent much of her time this season caught between her own father, Randy, and the father of her child, Adam. So let's revisit her journey on Teen Mom 2.
Let's not. It looked a lot like this. Oh my god, I'm so sad because of Adam. My dog got A. I can't do my GED. I can't find my studying shirt. Adam!
Oh, Chelsea, quite a season. All right, so you're over the Adam dad thing.
Yes.
Are you really?
I'm over the drama with
Okay.
those two.
Wow.
And Adam, where does he stand in your life now?
Well, we aren't together now.
You're not together?
No.
How long have you been apart?
I think it's been like 6 months.
6 months. So has the therapy helped you?
I only went like once.
What?
Yeah.
Did you take anything away from that visit?
It was just, I felt like it was stuff that I've already heard like a million times.
Well, you know what they say. Go to therapy one time.
Like what?
I gotta know boundaries in an unhealthy relationship and a healthy relationship. And that I gotta work on my self-esteem.
Yeah, but you work on that by sitting and talking to
I know,
somebody.
I know.
That's how you work on that. Knowing that that's what you need to do is different than doing it.
I know.
Okay.
She knows. She knows, Dr. Drew. She knows. She just doesn't give a shit. She doesn't have time.
Okay. Chelsea, almost more than any of the girls, you harbor this intense fantasy about your little family staying together and Adam being a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you see that as a fantasy now?
Well, yeah.
What do you think precipitated the breakup this time?
Well, he said it was my dad. I can understand why he would think that a little bit.
And we see most of the season, we see you guys, well, the first half of the season, we see you guys kind of getting along.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
It's good. Like, that's what I want when we get along. That's why I usually go back to him, is because I love that feeling of when we're together and it's like a family.
I want to bring out Adam. I got questions for both of you.
Yeah, I got questions too. 2 questions.
Come on out, Adam. Good to see you again. How are you? Good to see you.
God, he's such a dweeb.
So, when was the last time you two hooked up?
Imagine asking like a 19-year-old and a 21-year-old this question. Imagine asking anyone this question. So, when was the last time you hooked up? When was the last time you got it in there, Adam? Big fan of beef curtains, brother?
Like,
A couple weeks ago?
yeah,
A couple weeks ago.
3 or 4.
By the way, when you guys hooked up, did you use protection? Please, God, say yes.
Yes.
What's the reality? What's the
He said yes, and then he shook his head no.
reality?
No.
Oh, Chelsea, what the hell?
Oh yeah, Chelsea, what the hell? Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. What the hell? See, there are so many reasons why I dislike Dr. Drew. And don't get me wrong, I loved Dr. Drew on Loveline when I was a kid, and I used to listen to Loveline a lot. It's moments like these, and not to sound like that, but like where that abject misogyny just like comes through really hard. Why is it Chelsea's responsibility? Solely Chelsea's responsibility. How about Adam? What the hell? It's her job. It's her job. Women can't get their, reproductive system pulled out of their body when they choose to, but it's also their fault when protection isn't adequately used. Anything else? Anything else we're responsible for? Did we all collectively do 9/11 or something?
Do you want another baby?
No.
You don't want another baby, but you don't use birth control.
Well, I don't hook up with anyone. That
You
was
hook up
really
with anyone?
random.
It was random. Oh, random?
Thanks.
Yeah. Random hookups don't result in pregnancies?
I know.
Oh.
Why is Chelsea getting the lashing and Adam is getting off scot-free? Chelsea's the one taking care of the last unmitigated oops, and Adam's doing jack shit. So why are we putting this all on Chelsea? Real quick, anybody, quickly, Dr. Drew, what do you got?
Lord have mercy. Your dad, Randy, described your relationship, I think, very appropriately as an addiction. Do you remember that moment?
Mm-hmm.
Is he right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This relationship is intense, right?
Mhm.
That's what we were talking about last time we were together. Remember how intensely attached you guys
Yeah.
were to each other? Intensity is not love. And that's why you should have stayed in therapy. You would actually learn what a real relationship is like. It takes time for that to develop.
Mm-hmm.
So when he gave you the ring, did you think that was a breakthrough? Like, this is it, I finally, here we go?
Yeah.
So that was a happy time to you.
No, it was miserable. Receiving a promise ring from my boyfriend that I wanted nothing more than to love me and help take care of our daughter and be with me. It was really a miserable moment when he gave me a promise ring.
And then he shattered that. Does that about summarize it, Adam?
No. She was ready to move in, settle down, and get married. It's too fast. I mean, look what happened before.
What happened?
We fought about the dumbest stuff because we're too young.
But are you normally fighting about you staying out late?
Yeah, that was some of the problems, yeah.
How much does that hurt you?
A lot.
Tell him.
You really hurt me.
I know.
He was who I wanted. He was the father of my child, but he didn't want, I wasn't going to cry. He didn't want that.
He didn't want to be your husband.
Yeah. You know, like he was the person I wanted, and I had him, but not really.
You never had him.
That's okay. Lots of other people have had him.
Okay.
Imagine if you took this to a therapist and it had some of this worked out before we did this on national television. You know what I mean?
What did the ring mean to you when you gave it to her?
Well, it was a present, first of all, and I don't know, it's kind of a promise ring. You know, here we go, let's try it.
So at that point, you really give it a shot.
Yeah. We were doing damn good, and then
It looked like it. I gave you guys that space when we were left together, and I watched the first part of the season, and I thought, okay.
This goes to prove that even a doctor's perception can be way off. The way he just blindly believes, and this is like a constant through the series, is like the way he like blind believes that Adam has like somehow changed is absolutely wild. And I can understand giving people like multiple chances or room to fail or whatever. Like, I can understand having that, like, space for somebody's, like, shortcomings, but, like,
And then Paplui.
It just, I don't know, fell apart, just like it has in the past, many times.
And I think Adam was hearing this from you the loudest. You're too young.
Yeah.
You're not ready for this.
No. I know, she may think she'll be ready, but I know she's not.
Well,
I know we're both not.
yeah. I mean, maybe, but I think that's a hard estimation for Adam to make when he hasn't been doing the part that feels like a very domesticated experience, you know, like very, you know, Chelsea's raising the child without the rest of the family, and I think that's where her, like, issue lies, and Adam isn't doing anything, so he doesn't understand it even, like, a little bit. Also, he's a huge douchebag.
you're certainly not.
No.
And this is the challenge. This is the tragedy of teen pregnancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're parents.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the baby changes everything. I mean, we saw that little piece of Aubrey welcoming Daddy back that was very poignant. And then she must have to suffer through him leaving or you being upset because he's not around.
Yeah.
Do you think that affects her?
Yeah.
How?
Well, she asks, like, when we break up, she'll ask where he is, or for a while he drove a pickup, and every pickup we'd see, she'd think it was Daddy's truck.
What do you tell her?
Shut the hell up,
Hell up,
bitch.
in my best Dr. Phil voice. Isn't that how you raise kids, right?
I tell her that
Let go of her. Your support is creepy.
he went bye-bye, or he's at work.
I see why bye-bye is a tough thing for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just sad that she asks.
No, I know. You feel her pain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But Randy is here today. I want to get his point of view also.
Who doesn't? Tell us how you feel, Randalicious.
And no doubt it's going to be intense, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, he, of course, undoubtedly has some choice words for Adam, so we're going to see what happens when all three are out here on the stage after the break, so don't go away.
I'm going away. One of these times, you're going to say, don't go away, and I'm not going to even be here. I will have already gone.
Welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special, a checkup with me, Dr. Drew. Now, we spent a good deal of time talking with Chelsea and Aubrey's father, Adam, the baby's father. But there is another important player in this story, and he joins us now, Chelsea's dad, Randy. Randy, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, player.
Thank you. And before we get into your relationship with Adam, when Chelsea and Adam broke up, Adam is, we see him saying, quote, "You have your dad to thank for this." What's he talking about?
That I'm never really in favor of the relationship. You know, that specific time there was it was a pretty specific incident, and
What happened?
that's when she had given him, or he took, or whatever, most of the rest of her money to put into his truck and such.
You're rolling your eyes. Why?
I don't.
Because that's what kids do when confronted with something they've done wrong.
I don't know.
Did you receive money from her?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take money from her? She gave you money.
Yep.
Do you think Randy would react to that?
I don't even think it's that big of a deal. I mean,
How much money was it?
money.
How much?
I don't know, like $2,000.
It's just money. It's just $2,000. She's raising your child, and you don't pay your child support. I mean, say what you want about Adam, but he is a fucking winner. I think Chelsea should try harder to be with him, honestly.
$2,000.
At least. I mean, she had none left. I mean, even if she said, "Here, take my money, it's all I have," who would take the money then? And it went to a truck. It didn't go to Aubrey, it didn't go to this, didn't go to that. And in the past, it was, "I'm going to leave you if you don't give me a four-wheeler, give me a truck, give me a this."
He sounds awesome.
Is that true?
No.
You've never said that?
No.
Chelsea, has he ever said anything like that?
Your silence speaks volumes, pumpkin.
I'll take that as a yes. pretty simple, yes or no.
I think this is what's referred to as protecting your abuser, and it's sad to see. What an absolute waste of space he is.
What were you thinking when you gave him $2,000?
How can we make this your fault real quick? We've already caught up with the birth control aspect. Now how can we make this your fault?
What were you thinking?
Well, we were together. Like, if we're together, I feel like everything was each other's.
Except he doesn't contribute to your daughter's life or to your life, to the home, to the costs, to having a job, to being a functional member of society, to not having a face that looks like a rat that just ate a pound of poison.
I guess, as stupid as that might sound.
Does that seem stupid to you now? Did you believe that if you didn't give him access to that money, he would leave? You did. So even if he didn't say it, you felt it. I'm curious, Adam, what did you do with the money?
Went towards my truck.
And then you lost it.
Yeah, that was enough. There was just...
Was it a dangerous situation for you two?
Oh, there was a lot of hollering, and a shout out to Adam's dad, who came and helped him get all his stuff out. He probably helped defuse the situation quite a bit.
Because Adam's not deadbeat, he works.
Yep.
He works, he has money.
Does he? Are we sure?
And nor does he have any living expenses. There's no rent.
That's what's so peculiar.
I don't know.
Expenses, by the way.
Okay, they're your truck.
No, truck, car, four-wheeler, child support, insurance.
Child support.
Yeah.
And
We're
let's
just laughing. Sorry, I don't have millions of dollars.
Yeah, okay. First of all, Chelsea telling Randy to stop laughing, I feel that in my soul. Like, I get Randy's point of view and I'd be doing the same thing, but like, it sucks that Chelsea is in the middle, like truly at this point, in the middle of her abusive ex, on again, off again boyfriend, making excuses for the things that he's done while her dad is like over here like hammering it in, you know what I mean? Because like being in the middle of that, being the being stuck in an abusive situation and not wanting to piss off your abuser and not wanting to, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's trying not to like rock the boat, which I get. But this is humiliating for Adam. I don't know if he feels humiliated, but he should. Because how embarrassing to be like, I have so many expenses. My car, my truck, my four-wheeler. I have to pay for my toys. And, oh yeah, and child support, which for like the next 5 years will be the lowest amount legally required of him, which I believe was less than $200 a month.
I still work my ass off. I pay for my daughter, pay for her insurance, and I pay for all my stuff.
Do you
Sure, I don't pay rent. Sorry, I live at my parents' house. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do still.
Do you set aside extra for Aubrey? Do you like set up fund for her or anything?
I got extra money. I got
for her.
Yes.
Sure you do. I believe that because I was in fact born yesterday.
Set aside a fund for her in addition to the child care.
Yeah, I have money to go for Aubrey right now.
Do you agree with me? We have to give Adam, kudos for being.
Aubrey loves him.
But he's being a parent.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have somebody on our hands who is also not a parent.
Exactly.
So do you ever thank him for that? Do you ever?
Thank this bitch.
We don't talk a lot.
You guys have talked. Would you be willing to thank him for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're all.
I'm willing to let everything in the past go and just say, you know what, it, that's in the past.
Of course you are, because you were the perpetrator of all the bad things in the past. What are you willing to let go that happened to you?
This is what we're doing right now. Me and Chelsea, we're civil, we're friends.
You're co-parenting.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so over this high school bullshit, I'm ready to let it go. And I feel you are too,
Yeah, man. Let it go, just like your hairline.
I feel like it's getting better, which it is. We're co-parenting very well. Aubrey's happy, that's all that matters to me.
Okay.
And I want you happy too. If you have another man, that's, okay.
That'd be a good thing.
Deal with that, yeah.
That'd be a good thing.
Yes.
Is it important to go away from this meeting today with you guys reconciled a little bit, Randy and Adam? We want to? I mean, it seems like you're sort of in a place where there's a possibility of reconciliation.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yeah. I feel it is anyway.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
So long as he continues to co-parent.
I mean, to reconcile and then go back and do same stuff, then I'm not so big on that.
I agree.
But life has been pretty good for all three lately, I think.
What do you want for your daughter in the big picture?
My daughter?
Yeah. Chelsea.
Oh. Chelsea, right.
I want her to have a great life. I want her to get her goal, raise a great kid, have a respectful relationship, find a man that is going to get her what she wants.
That's nice. And she's going to find that.
Are those crying because you like hearing that from your dad?
I feel like I was going to cry this whole time, and now it's just coming out.
Here it comes. Let's talk about Aubrey for a second, because that's really that's what's motivating everybody to be civil and be okay. So
Exactly.
Tell me something that you've done with Aubrey lately that's been special.
Aubrey?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. God, there's so much. She's the funniest damn kid I've ever seen. Everybody should walk right along here and go, what's your name, what's your name, what's your name, what's your name, what's your name? And she's very social. She's a mini-me of Chelsea. Chelsea was exactly the same way when she's that age.
And Chelsea, how about you? What do you like doing with her best?
Everything. I'm gonna cry. She's like, I don't know, she's just really funny. And she likes to sing.
Oh, she's a great singer.
And she's really smart.
And she does her hair and her makeup right along with you.
Yep.
That's good. Adam, you think you could find a way to fuck all that up?
Chelsea, thank you for being honest and emotional with us today. Adam, appreciate it. And Randy, as always, thank you. And thank you for watching out for Chelsea and Aubrey. We're going to step aside for a break and then return with Janelle. She has made, shall we call it, a few questionable decisions this season.
Yeah, let's call it that.
But there's one particular that has everyone scratching their heads and involves a Kesha concert. I'm going to get to the bottom of that after this.
I hope you do get to the bottom of that, Dr. Drew. Somebody needs to get to the bottom of the feathers and the hair and the Kesha concert. This is very pressing.
Welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special, a checkup with me, Dr. Drew. Listen to this statistic.
No.
Babies born to teen mothers are more likely to do poorly in school, live in poverty, and suffer abuse and/or neglect. Important data. I'm joined now by Janelle. She's a teen mom who is trying to get her own life in order. Let us take a look back at her, shall we say, journey on Teen Mom 2.
Shall we say no?
Janelle, I almost don't know where to start. Do you now go to 12-step
No, but I see my psychiatrist and my psychologist.
on a regular basis?
Yes.
And you're not smoking pot anymore?
No, I haven't smoked in months.
Right.
Can you let people know who have misconceptions about pot out there how difficult it is for some people to stop?
Yeah, I got a lot of like social media attention when it came to, oh, you went to rehab for pot. But really, it's like, it's really hard to quit, and especially when you have bipolar.
Why not take your bipolar meds? You stopped your meds too.
Yeah, because I felt like everything was fine and everything was back to normal. So I was like, all right, I don't need these no more.
How'd that work out?
That didn't work out at all. Then everything fell apart, and then that's when I got back on my medication.
Wow. A true success story.
Okay. Take me back to the part that has everybody completely gobsmacked, as my British friends would say.
What do you mean?
Kesha.
Oh my God. I feel so stupid.
You should.
But you were being quite serious in that moment.
I know.
Here's what you were presented with. Jail or Kesha concert?
When I look at it now, I mean, I laugh, and I shouldn't, because it was so stupid of me.
Well, it's not being foolish. You weren't thinking right.
Yeah,
How was the concert?
it wasn't that great.
As the prophet Jojo Siwa once said, I invented gay pop.
It wasn't worth 45 days in prison?
No, it was only because it wasn't long enough. It was like so quick.
Yeah, because you knew when it was over, you're going to jail, which would last forever. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm actually really glad you're laughing about it now, because I thought we were going to have at it a little bit.
Yeah.
But by the same token, take a look at that. I mean, that's how bad your thinking gets.
Yeah.
Another point for those that may be wishing to emulate Janelle, you know, we have ways of testing for adulterating your drug test.
Yeah. We should also have testing for people who wish to emulate Janelle.
That's why you didn't pass your drug test. The pot was actually out of your system about 48 hours, if you only smoke one time.
Yeah.
But the adulterating agent, that stuff that made you vomit, or almost vomit, that we pick up immediately, and that's a positive test.
The more you know. I always thought those things were a scam anyway.
Yeah.
If you're attempting to adulterate your urine, anybody out there, we know it. We have ways of detecting it, and that's a positive test. How's Jace doing?
He's doing great.
He went through a lot with this.
Yes, he did.
How do you feel about that?
I'm happy that I've changed my life,
Okay. And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
and I've changed it for the better.
Okay. And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
And I'm happy that I stopped smoking.
And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
And I moved out,
Okay. And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
and I live on my own,
And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
and I go to school,
And how do you feel about the effect on Jace?
so.
Great. Thanks.
I personally had a reaction every time I've seen that little piece of Jace crying for mommy. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel horrible every time I see it.
So maybe when you see it, you change it. I feel like I look like Tom Selleck, actually. I need a mustache. I feel like it would take literally one time to see a video of my child crying for me because I stormed out in a rage for me to go, oh, I'm never doing that again.
All right. Where's Kiefer?
He's in jail.
Shocking.
I got a new boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend right now?
Yes.
Tell me about him.
He's a Marine.
Oh, it's Gary time, which is different Gary. It's Gary time, it's Gary Shirley. It's just Gary time.
And he's good. He's great with Jace. He's very disciplined with him. I met his family. They like me. My mom loves him.
Your mom loves him. Oh, that's nice.
She loves him.
Wow. Got lots more to discuss, of course, including Andrew, who is actually Jace's biological father. We're going to bring him out soon. But Janelle's mom, Barbara, is the one we're bringing out next. She's here. We'll involve her in the conversation after the break, so don't go away.
I'm already gone.
This is the Teen Mom 2 finale special, a checkup with myself, Dr. Drew. And of course, I've been chatting with Janelle, and now we bring out her mom, Barbara, who joins us. Welcome, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara.
I've got a ton of questions for you, Barbara. My first is,
Are you single, Barbara? Oh my God, Barb. I need Barb on the channel. Thumbs up for Barb on the channel. I would love to just sit and talk to Barb. I think that'd be so fun.
am I seeing something for real, or am I just buying something?
No, this is for real.
This is for real.
For real.
She's actually changed.
Tremendously.
Tremendously. And it's because of her treatment and her medication and participation in that treatment.
I think all that, but I think the main thing that really turned her around was her going on probation. Her probation officer saved her life.
Well, Barbara, I want to tell you one other thing that might have contributed to that, was you're refusing to bail her out. I am always coaching parents to do that sort of thing. That is what gets through to people with the kinds of problems that Janelle had. That must have been very tough.
I don't know. I feel like at a certain point, it's probably more cathartic than anything.
No.
Barb, I need you on the channel. Come talk to Tom Selleck, Mama.
It wasn't tough. You had enough.
Well, it was tough, but I mean, you know what? I've wondered many times, you know, if you go to jail, I'm not, this time I won't bail you out.
Well, but let me give you a little grief, though. Before she went to jail, you were encouraging her to adulterate her drug test by drinking a...
No, that's not what happened, Dr. Drew. Janelle told her, I got this drink, and it's supposed to flush all the THC out of my system. And Barb said, okay, whatever you gotta do. Were you even watching? Were you watching?
A cleansing agent. You were participating
Well,
in that.
no, that's not how that happened. What happened with
Sure
that...
looked like it.
No, it actually didn't, but okay.
Janelle came home and said that she was afraid she was going to fail her drug test and was very nervous.
And frankly, if that were my child, I'd say, great, let's call the judge.
And I,
Well, that's you.
I said, and she said to me, I'm going to drink this stuff. And I said, well, you know, Janelle, you can drink that, but, you know, it's not going to work. And she says, oh, yes, it will. So, you know what? I know Janelle so well. Janelle has to learn by her mistakes. So I said, go ahead, drink it. Because I knew she wouldn't pass.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what was shown on television. It's not even like there was like a sneaky edit. Like, that's literally what happened on television. We watched it happen.
And then she got very upset with you for not bailing her out.
Correct. I think it was a good lesson learned for Janelle to go to jail, and that everybody is not going to just let her off the hook all the
How
time.
do you feel when she says that?
I think it's true.
That you needed to go to jail? Did you
Yeah.
ever apologize to your mom for being so aggressive with her after that?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are getting along much, much better.
Oh, we're getting along very, very good. I think, you know, Janelle has really been so clean and sober. I'm proud of her. She stopped hanging around with all her drug friends. She's starting to mature. She's going to her doctors, getting her medicine.
Yeah, I do think this is like the most mature and healthy and seemingly happy that Janelle really ever is. In the future seasons, she's just lying to herself and everyone else.
And how about the current boyfriend, Gary? Barbara, what do you think about him?
Love Gary.
You love Gary.
I love Gary. First of all, he's very respectable.
He's a Marine.
Yeah, but I mean, even, you know, he was brought up with manners. He has a nice family. He wants Janelle to go to church with him.
Wow.
I said, I love this boy.
Well, in
And
church.
he's great with Jace. Jace likes him, and he's just a nice guy. And he's good for Janelle. He puts her right in her place.
Okay, coming from Barbara, I don't hate this sentiment, okay? Because there are some people in this world who, like, benefit from a relationship where the other person will also meet them where they're at, right? Like, Janelle's a very, like, intense person with like a very aggressive, straightforward, fiery personality. And sometimes people like that need someone that meets them at that level to say, hey, chill the fuck out. It's balance, right? There's a difference between that and what Dr. Drew will suggest down the line when Janelle meets the man who would end up being her husband, David. And you'll see in that reunion, Dr. Drew says something to the effect of Janelle needs someone who's controlling, because Barbara's concern was that David was controlling. The way Barbara sees Gary, who is someone who will meet her where she's at, versus David, who is somebody who will control her, very different. Dr. Drew sees no distinction. Even if what he meant was what Barbara just said about Gary, as a doctor, professing that it's good that someone is controlling someone else is absolutely fucking disgusting and disturbing, but we'll get there in a few seasons' time.
Let's talk about Jace. Poor Jace, we see him suffering this last season, crying for mommy. Jace suffered a lot, didn't he? And you were the one that had to be there and support him. What did you see this year?
Jace was very sad after Janelle would leave.
Each time?
Each time.
It happened a lot.
And she was so involved doing her, you know, weed and everything else and hanging out with her friends and getting high that Jace got really ignored. And, you know, as the years been going on, she's, you know, now she's clean. She's, you know, picks him up. In fact, the other day, he was, you know, sick during the night, and I had to take him. I had to work, so I called Janelle. I said, "Please, can you pick him up at daycare as soon as you can?" And she went right there, got him by 10:30, and things.
Well, if you'd asked her that 8 months ago, what happened?
She wouldn't have answered the phone. I would have had to take the day out of work.
She wouldn't have been available, let alone carry this out.
No.
Isn't it sad? Like, that's like bare minimum stuff. You know, that's not even like motherhood stuff. That's like bare minimum caretaker stuff. And the fact that it's taken her this long to get to that it's something. Thank God for Barbara, honestly. Feel however you want about Barbara. She's not perfect. No one is. Maybe she was a terrible mother to her kids, but damn, she saved that little boy's life.
Okay, let's talk about Andrew. You've discovered he is the biological father, even though he was denying that. Barbara, how did you feel about this guy?
I was so disappointed when paternity test came back.
You didn't want it to be Andrew.
I was
You wanted it to be the... 'cause he was the boyfriend for a period of time,
I
right?
was like sick to my stomach.
Yes, he was the boyfriend for a period of time when Janelle was 16 and Andrew was 22.
Well, no, wait, it was him or a one-night stand, right?
Right.
You prefer it to be the one-night stand?
Yes. Because I know the other guy. We know who the other guy is, and that guy is responsible, works.
And Andrew's an abusive alcoholic. Like, Andrew even admitted on camera how he used to abuse me when he was drunk. So how do I know he's not going to have the patience to sit there with Jace?
No, especially when you don't.
And
Without becoming abusive.
Yeah, exactly, when you're drunk.
Have you discussed this with him?
Yeah, oh, God. Can't discuss it with him.
Why?
Because he just always puts on a front, like, oh, I've changed. Every
People do
time.
change.
Wow. You guys have a lot in common. Maybe you guys should get back together.
People could say the same thing of you, Janelle.
Yeah, I know that, but he always says he changes.
Right, and you also do, so that's what he just said.
Every time you talk to him, he says, oh, I'm a changed person.
Andrew has not seen Jay since he's 2 months old.
Has he tried to see him?
No,
Has he wanted to see him?
no.
Has he made any attempt to support Jace at any time?
He did keep up with child support for a while.
Oh, so there was a
But-
time when he was identifying as the father.
Yeah. Do you want to give him a medal for that, or?
Yeah, but now he's like behind $3,000.
He left in the middle of the pregnancy, didn't he?
He left right after Jace was born.
Right.
And then the only reason why he came back up to North Carolina after he moved to Florida was because we had the custody battle and he had to be here for one of the court dates. So that's when he's seen Jace when he was 2 months old. And then ever since then he hasn't seen him.
So that leads me to believe that Andrew had to sign his rights over to Barbara as well then. Wouldn't Andrew have then had to have taken a paternity test at that juncture before they signed any legal documents signing custody over to Barbara? I have so many questions. Is this just in North Carolina that's weird, or I just feel like there's a lot of I feel this leaves me with more questions than answers.
And then Andrew, you know, he knows where we live, never moved. He's had my phone number, he has Janelle's phone number, never made any attempt to see this baby, has never sent a birthday card, a Christmas card, nothing. His parents have never sent anything since they've known that this is their grandchild, right?
They don't want anything to do
They
with
have
Jace.
they have nothing to do with this child.
Well, this season Janelle had doubts about whether Andrew was actually Jace's dad, but the DNA test proved that he is in fact the father. So what does this mean for Andrew's relationship with his son Jace,
Literally nothing.
as well as his relationship with Janelle and Barbara? Andrew is here. We'll ask him after the break, that and more. Stay with us.
I don't want to.
And welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special. I'm Dr. Drew, and I've been talking with Jace's mom, Janelle, and her mom, Barbara. Now, Janelle, this season, Andrew took a DNA test that confirms he is, in fact, Jace's father. Let's invite Jace's dad, Andrew, to please join us. Come on in, Andrew. Hey, sir. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Oh my God. 14-year-old Natalie Portman, what are you doing here?
Nice to meet you, sir. So, Andrew.
Yes.
I was hearing all about your tumultuous relationship with Janelle when you guys were teenagers.
When she was a teenager, honey, he was like 40.
Correct.
Is that how you remember it?
Not really. I just remember the good times, not the bad times.
But there were some bad times.
Correct. It was
But you don't remember them, so it's fine.
a lot.
A lot of bad times.
Yes. Yes.
So one might say you do remember them.
Okay. And then you took off.
I didn't take off.
I just wasn't there.
I didn't take off at all.
What happened?
She just stopped talking to me and everything.
You took off to Florida.
It doesn't matter.
But you said you didn't take off.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you took off to Florida, you took off to Florida.
Right. If you took off to Florida, you took off.
Yeah, I took off to Florida. But
Okay, well, okay, there's that.
Right. So when he mentioned that you took off and you said no, you meant what?
Okay.
Okay, you took off to Florida, and then as a result, you kind of shut him down?
Yeah.
Barbara, did you want to talk to Andrew?
Andrew,
Yes, ma'am.
when you found out Janelle was pregnant, you never stepped up.
And neither did she. Just saying.
You never bought this baby one thing since Janelle's pregnant. I bought everything for this baby. Even after the baby was born, you didn't get him nothing. You haven't sent a card. You haven't called. You haven't asked. I always told you, you want to visit him, call me up, Andrew. You know where we live. You find out who you are his father. And what? You still haven't called. You still haven't tried to visit. Nothing. You've never seen this child since he's been 2 months old.
Actually, that's not true.
When we went to court.
And then you started doubting it was your baby.
In a way, because, you know, I just didn't understand, like, why she would cut me off.
Right. That is always the biggest question in paternity.
So he's saying he was pushing it away because you guys are pushing him away. It all kind of makes sense, right?
No.
No? Tell me how not.
Because I hold a grudge against him because he abused me, and
Well, tell
It
him how
doesn't
you-
matter. I'm
Hold
the
on.
father of Jace. I want to see him. It doesn't matter. You stop keeping him away from me. I just want to see
Andrew,
him.
how do I know you're not going to hit him?
I'm
Like
not
you
going
did
to do
me.
nothing like that. I'm not stupid.
But you hit me.
And also, you do seem kind of stupid.
I don't care.
Andrew.
Yeah, that was the past. I already done that. It's over with.
Hey, Andrew.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
You know,
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything like that. You know, it's my child. It's my son. I want to see Jace. I want to be a part of his life. You know, it's time for me to step up and do it. It doesn't matter that Coofer kid or...
But you don't care. But you don't care if I get hit. But what if you stumble over Jace when you're drunk?
What? I don't even drink. Last time I drank was, what,
I don't know that.
2.5...
Your eyes are so dark. You
2.5
look like
years
a
ago?
raccoon.
Yeah, and you also kind of seem like you do a lot of cocaine.
I know that. But it doesn't matter about my eyes.
So you haven't had any alcohol in 2.5 weeks?
2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Years, yes.
You got a DUI
How long ago?
less than 2 years ago.
Oh, Barb.
It's just, it gets me so angry that Andrew puts on this front. Like he's such a great person. But really, he's a piece of
But again, like, y'all clearly were made for each other.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well,
what are you?
Without being abusive, can you tell... can you tell him what you're feeling and why?
I told him. I have a
Be
grudge.
honest.
I have a grudge against him
Because-
I hate her.
You hate her.
I literally hate her. For keeping me away from my son. Literally. She kept me away from my son.
She doesn't even have legal custody of your son, so, I mean, great try.
But you went from Florida.
It doesn't matter.
You went-
I'm his father. I did all that
listen.
stuff. It doesn't matter.
Can you
Just
shut up?
because you didn't have your father in your life doesn't mean Jace can't have
I didn't
his.
say that.
That's the thing.
First birthday came, second birthday came, Christmas came, Thanksgiving, holidays came, Halloween, anything. You know what? Let me tell you this. I
go
have
ahead.
custody of this baby. If you want to see him, you could have called me.
I couldn't because Janelle
always-
did not give me your number.
You're the mom.
Yeah.
You have custody. What do we do with this?
I think we just shelve it and forget about it because I'm pretty sure if you give Andrew about 15 minutes, he'll have moved on.
Do you want him in Jace's life?
Yeah, I said.
You do? That's a yes. You want him in Jace's life.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to be civil with him.
Oh yeah, I sent him a text message the other day. I said, listen, I was like, you can see Jace, and you know, social services will watch and make sure you're not drunk, and I will be there when you see him. I was like, and then from there, I'll see if you're sober.
Okay, so you're willing to give, and Barbara, you're
Yeah,
signing
work
off on
from
this?
there.
You have custody. You're willing to sign off on this plan?
Well, she's a legal guardian, so I have to agree. If that's
Absolutely.
okay. with
That's
her.
why I'm asking Barbara. You're
Yeah, he really does come off as someone who's very sober. So that's good.
cool with that kind of visitation.
Yes.
How do you feel about their visitation plan?
And he
No, I can't go to North Carolina. Period.
Yeah,
Why?
because
Yeah,
he'll get
there's a
arrested.
warrant, or else I'll get arrested.
Cool. Anyway, Janelle, if you could stop keeping him away from Jace.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
For what?
Child support.
The warrant's out there for child support.
For
Yeah.
non-payment of child support.
But
Uh-huh.
I mean, in any other state.
Can't you
they
just pay up your
arrest
child
me.
support and then go back?
Yeah, I can pay child support and go back.
Why don't you do that?
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Yeah, is that not evident, Dr. Drew?
Like I was about to
I
say.
hear that all the time. I hear the same thing over and over. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to see Jace. Oh, I'm going to see Jace. Gary has stepped up more as a father figure than
How do you
he
feel about
has.
Gary, Andrew?
Who is he?
He's Janelle's boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I don't
He's a
know.
Marine.
Oh, Whoopi. Ooh, Marine, ah!
Yeah. Does he have flouncy sleeves like this?
Right, so there's no problem with North
the
Carolina.
warrant's out. That's
Well,
the thing. If a
that-
warrant's out
that-
for my arrest, then I can't actually go to North
I
Carolina
understand.
until
But once the
everything's
child
confirmed.
support is taken care of, the
If
presumably
everything's
the warrant
taken
will
care
go
of,
away.
yes.
I mean, he can say all he wants because he said it all before, but
He has said
If
to you
he-
before this is what he wants to do?
yeah,
No,
but if
I
he
didn't say
shows up, that's what's going to surprise
It's
me.
not going to happen. Put it that way. It's not going to happen.
And not because of us, because of him.
It's all talk.
So, from your perspective, why are you here?
Oh, am I here?
Yeah.
Because I want to be I want to be part of Jace's life. I want to see Jace. That's why I'm here. And I have an opportunity to step up and say, hey, you know, I want to see Jace and tell them in person that I want to be a part of his life.
I wonder what mascara he uses.
Well, you know, for you, in order to you be a part of Jace's life, we have to prepare Jace slowly for this. You
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
come see him
they
and say,
I'm his father.
I'm your daddy, because he doesn't
he's-
even know what a daddy is. But I'm telling you this, you will not hurt this child. You will not. Over my dead body, you will hurt this baby.
I love you, Barb. Barb, come on the channel. Come on. We're manifesting Barb on the channel.
All right, how do we go forward? Is that my job to make a plan?
I mean, it's up to Andrew.
What is it you need from him?
I need you to pay child support, and I need you to come see Jace.
Okay. We will
And what do you need from Janelle?
I need her to stop being such a fucking bitch.
I just need Janelle's cooperation for me to see Jace.
Andrew, I appreciate you coming in.
That's fine.
Barbara, as always, thank you. And Janelle, thankfully, Jace is in a good place right now.
Yes,
They're
and
trying-
I just want to thank Barbara for a second. Thank you very much for taking care of Jace, doing
Right.
all that you could.
Yeah, I think that's
Ma'am, thank you very much. That's
very appropriate.
Yes, yes.
Very appropriate.
Thank you.
Yes, and also a formality because y'all left Barbara with literally no choice.
And I want to commend Janelle for the progress she has made in taking care of herself so she can be available to
Correct.
Jace properly. Deep breath. You okay?
She's just...
She's all right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here today. Okay, we'll be right back.
Wow. You know, at this rate, in probably about, I don't know, 11, 12 years, she might get custody back.
And welcome to the Teen Mom 2 finale special, a checkup with me, Dr. Drew. I'll be chatting with Kaylin and her baby's father, Joe. Check this out. While 8 out of 10 dads don't marry the teen mother of their baby, the truth is that most couples don't stay together at all. Kaylin continues to have a hard time walking away from Isaac's father, Joe, and we're going to get into their relationship after taking a look back at Kaylin's season on Teen Mom 2.
The f*** we are.
Crying already.
Well, it's emotional.
It's emotional. It's been quite a year, huh? Why was it so disturbing for you to have your mom there? And let me frame the question this way. She wasn't there for you. Why not be there for Isaac?
Well, it's just like she would disappeared for a year and then just decided to show up for 10 minutes and then leave.
So it's that coming and going that she did to you that you object to.
Yeah. It's just like you never know what state of mind she's going to come in, if she's going to come in intoxicated or just show up for 10 minutes and just expect everything to be okay.
And you guys hadn't spoken for, what, was it 6 months?
Oh, no, it's been since before Isaac's first birthday.
That was the last time you spoke to your mom. You were kind of getting reconciled there at one point, and then
I mean, like the phone call that we did, I just felt like she was definitely intoxicated, and she just basically said she doesn't need my permission to see Isaac, and I just kind of told her, like, that's not okay with me.
Has it taken me an exponentially long amount of time to get this whole season out, or does this actually feel like a lifetime ago? I think I just kind of forgot all the things that happened in season 3. Maybe the recaps would be a better idea.
She didn't really understand. She hung up on me.
she didn't understand?
She told me that it's none of my business.
It's none of your business. Her relationship with your son is none of your business.
You know, you could just watch the show, Dr. Drew. That aired.
How did it feel to reconnect with your family members in Texas?
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah, I loved every minute of it.
You really thought about going back down there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I went down to meet my dad during 16 and pregnant.
That
and-
wasn't so hot.
No, I mean, I didn't really connect with my dad, but,
Did you loan him the $20?
you know, his sister, which is my aunt, and all my cousins, and my sister I really connected with them, and I still talk to them to this day.
And if you were to move down there, how would that affect Isaac?
From what I talked to my lawyer, she basically said that we would file a petition for relocation, explain that I do have a family support system there.
Yeah, but forget how you would do it. How would that affect Isaac being so far away from Joe?
Oh, that's weird. Because when Janelle answered, how do you think your behavior has affected Jace? And she listed off all the things she's, been doing. You didn't stop her to correct her, just saying.
You don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because you want Joe to be in his life, right?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why we decided that it was best for us to stay right now.
And he probably would take some sort of action himself if he felt you were taking Isaac away from him.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
So you're going to stay put.
Mm-hmm. That's what we decided.
But staying put, who does Kaylin have in her life to support her?
Myself.
Your 9 million friends. Girl's got a lot of friends.
Kind of the way it's always been.
Yeah.
How tough is it?
It's really tough.
What happened with Jordan? Why'd that break up?
I mean, we tried, but it just didn't really mesh. It started to just like fall apart.
What were you fighting about?
I wasn't sure what I wanted with Joe or Jordan, or if I wanted to be single.
When we were last out here, having Joe and Jordan on the couch, it made it very difficult for you to make a decision. What was that all about?
I mean, I still to this day believe that Joe still plays with the idea of a possibility in the future.
He has a girlfriend, right? How do you feel about that?
I'm not here to bash anybody, but I do have my opinions on her.
Well, let's hear about it.
Well, I fucking hate her for no reason.
I mean, I just think she doesn't really know what it's like to be in a relationship with someone who has a child.
Well, wouldn't she be figuring that out, considering she's in the relationship with somebody who has a child?
And when I see these things that she posts online about drinking in Joe's house while Isaac is there.
Did you address that with him?
Yeah.
What did he say?
And he was just like, me and Isaac are in my room, and she's downstairs. I didn't see it, so.
Do you think, other than the alcohol issue, that she should be having contact with Isaac? Or is that unhealthy for Isaac?
I mean, based on the things that she has posted herself online and the picture of her and Joe drinking, I don't feel like it's a good idea for her to be around Isaac.
Are you seeing somebody now? Tell me.
His name's Javi. He's just a really good guy, and he has goals, and he's going to work, and he goes to school.
And he comes home and drinks in front of Isaac. I'm just kidding. No, he doesn't. But that would be funny. And honestly, in character for Kale, that you would be a hypocrite, to be clear.
Is he the only guy you've dated since Jordan? Should you hook up? Are you having sex with him?
Yeah.
God. I really, I don't know how I never noticed in the past. I'm not familiar with these early season, like, reunions or whatever. Only in the later seasons when the girls are like, why would you ask me that? But, like, how invasive and creepy it is to ask these girls these questions. Like, they're all of age, but still, like, they weren't when they started this show. And, like, what a deeply, like, personal thing to ask young women on a stage in front of a bunch of people and then airing that on national television. Beyond weird.
Birth control?
Yes, I have an IUD.
Well done. Is that good for Isaac if this doesn't work out? It's now been Jordan and now Javi. What do you think? How's Isaac going to grow up thinking about relationships and men?
I know.
But Joe can date whoever he wants and bring them around Isaac. The double standard here is still double standarding.
That's something I think about a lot.
Just to finish up where we started off, you don't have mom.
Nope.
You have Joe, sorta. It's a little confusing. We're going to sort that out in a minute. You don't have Jordan.
No.
You have Javi. And then this issue of going back to Texas, that's sort of off the table.
For now.
Okay, I'm going to ask Joe about that, too. Because I would imagine you have some very strong feelings about that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, good. Well, Kaylin and Joe often on different pages. Joe is here today, so I'm going to talk to both of them right out here after the break. Don't go away.
The minute you stop telling me what to do is the minute I will finally know peace.
And we are back with more of the Teen Mom 2 finale special. I'm Dr. Drew, still here with Kaylin, and now we are joined by the father of her baby, Joe. And Joe, we saw you in this last season starting to date V. Are you still with her?
Yeah.
Has she met Kaylin?
No.
How come?
Because Kaylin doesn't want to be there.
What's up with that?
I just don't want my anger or my temper to get the best of me. Or
Why would you be angry?
Because of the things that she's posted online, because of the things that I've seen.
Because I'm bitter as fuck. Listen, I get it to a certain extent, but I think Kale is about to carry this on, like, way longer than she should, you know?
V wrote you a letter, right? Did you read it?
Yep.
He's trying to get you to talk to V. V's reached out to
I
you.
did-
My thing is, it's understandable that she may want and expect certain things from V, but if she doesn't sit down and talk to V about it.
But my thing is, if she was mature enough to be in a relationship with someone who has a child, I wouldn't have to tell her that she can't post things about drinking while Isaac's over at the house or sending pictures of, you know, his private parts to her on Twitter. Like, that's just inappropriate. You should not have to be told that that's not okay.
She's a person with like a life. Well, I don't agree with like getting fucked up when the kids are home. I think it's really weird that you expect his girlfriend to live some like weird convent-esque puritanical lifestyle. Like, she can post whatever she wants online. I can understand the concern about it happening when your child is there, but I feel like that's a conversation of like, hey, when my son's there, I expect there to be no drugs or alcohol, okay? Any other time, do whatever the hell you want. I don't think this should have been that difficult of a conversation or this serious of a situation, unless it was repeatedly happening.
What's this?
Yeah, the private part one sounded
Yeah,
inappropriate.
disgusting.
What is she talking about, Joe?
Huh?
Joe, she posted a thing on Twitter that was like, oh, I just asked my boyfriend to send me a picture of his penis, don't judge me, on a public forum.
Oh.
How immature is that?
I don't know, probably about as immature as...
Oh, really? Is that why you tried me on Tuesday? In the Wawa parking lot? While your girlfriend's home with your son?
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't,
Did you know she had done that?
No,
He's the one that told me.
I don't remember.
He's the one that told you?
Yeah, yeah.
When was this?
When I asked you about the condoms thing.
What condoms thing?
When she was like, oh, packing my bag for Joe's house, my mom just asked me if I need condoms, LOL.
So at least she's using condoms. That's better than some of the couples here. Did you send a picture?
I don't remember this.
Okay, that's a yes. That's a yes. Okay.
Maybe.
What difference does it make if he did or not? First of all, who wants that? I've stopped dating men, but my God, who wants that poorly composed photo of a sandworm from Tremors? Like, nobody needs that.
Now do you understand?
What if you stop looking at that crap online and trust Joe to keep Isaac's environment safe?
Well, sure. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure that's never backfired on anyone. I think the mature thing to do would have been to have the conversation where you said, hey, I would appreciate it if this stuff didn't happen when my son was in your care. Any other time is totally fine. I think that would have absolutely been sufficient.
It's just kind of like, no matter how hard I try to ignore it, it's still there. Someone tweets someone, and then that gets back to me, or I find out things even when I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I'm so sure. Just block her then.
Gotta hate Twitter. How's your relationship with Kaylin?
It's been pretty good lately.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Civil.
we're in a really good place right now. We're getting along, kind of talking things out rather than arguing them out.
Things like that.
Without becoming romantically involved.
Yeah.
And yet you guys do kind of, at times, I mean, there's hooking up here and there. What about... It gets confusing, and I'm not Kaylin.
Yeah.
Joe, what is your status with Kaylin?
The way I see it, from both of our standpoints, I feel like we both test each other to see if it's still there from time to time.
Is the door shut on this relationship for a romantic future?
I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm a rapper.
Ooh, you ever short out because there's just too many jokes to make?
I think we're at such a good place right now that it's just hard to say where things are going to go. And I know it's just
Do you hear
not...
what she's saying? She harbors a fantasy that you guys are going to get back together. I saw it in that scene in the car. It's a deep, intense wish and a continuing fantasy.
In the back of our heads, we both do.
You had some feelings about Kaylin moving to Texas. Tell me about that.
You know, I understand she wants to, you know, go after, you know, family that she doesn't, you know, she never had really contact with and stuff, but, you know, taking him from the family that he had his whole life to do that
not knowing how that's going to turn out, I think is unfair.
Would you take legal action if she attempted that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think that's fair. I think that was a very, very ill-conceived plan, and it's a good thing she put the kibosh on it so that she can do it in like a year from now, only to Delaware instead of Texas.
Okay. What is the custody situation with you guys?
Yeah, I have primary physical custody. I get Isaac every other weekend. He still gets Isaac the same amount of time, but he gets him just different days, so I have weekend time.
You're okay with the current situation?
Yes.
Well, guys, again, hats off for being a good dad and such a good mom, and figuring out a co-parenting strategy that works for Isaac, because he's the important individual in all of this. If you are sexually active, go to bedsider.org to educate yourself about all of the methods of birth control. I'm telling you, this website is awesome. At bedsider.org, how they work, what they cost, where to get them, how to use them properly, so you avoid getting pregnant before you are ready. Kayla and Joe, again, thank you for sharing your story with us, and we are wishing for the best. We're going to take another break, and then we're going to return with Leah. Now, is Leah with Jeremy still, or is she back with Corey, or is Corey out of the picture? All three of them are here, so stay tuned.
Is the hat coming? Because I'm only going to stay tuned if the hat's coming.
Welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special. I am Dr. Drew, and here is an alarming statistic. Teen marriages are twice as likely to fail as marriages where the bride is 25 or older. Unfortunately, Leah's marriage to Corey supports that data. There's lots of ground to cover, but first, let us take a look back at Leah's journey on Teen Mom 2.
I cannot possibly do that. I am caught up in that alarming statistic.
So, as we left you last season, pregnant again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you bring us up to date now?
I'm currently not pregnant.
You're no longer pregnant. What happened?
I had a miscarriage.
We're going to talk about this miscarriage in the season to come. So I really want you just to, I don't know how in depth they're going to talk about it, but I want you to put a pin in all of it, okay? Just like make a mental note and then just like keep it over here.
That must have been tough.
It was.
How far along were you?
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, we weren't around for all that. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know if it was just stress or what.
I mean, I want to remind people at home that 25% of teen moms get pregnant within the next 2 years after their first pregnancy. 25%, and here you're one of those stats. Pregnant again.
How do you feel being a statistic?
You have twins, you know how tough it is, and yet you're ready to have another child?
I love kids.
And you're still a teenager.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it.
I know, but you are a teenager.
But I don't feel like it. My maturity level is not of a teenager. Like, I don't feel like... I feel like I could have another kid, but I want it to be the right time.
I don't even know what to say.
Why?
Because
Well, give me advice.
an adult wouldn't think that way.
Why wouldn't they?
An adult would think...
has kids.
An adult would think, how do I even... I couldn't have raised a lizard at 20.
Okay, well, first of all, you're a man. Second of all, you don't... Well, I don't disagree with, like, the overall point that, like, she's very young and doesn't need to be having any more kids right this second. You are also not in her lived experience or in her day-to-day life. Like, to act like you're the moral authority on when it's time for her to have another kid is absolutely bizarre to me. And you can just chalk it up to another reason I don't like Dr. Drew.
Let alone twins and one with lots of doctor's appointments. I mean, that seems overwhelming to me. Plus, how do I support them and how do I meet their emotional needs? I know, I'll have another one.
Yeah, and then I'll tell my wife to get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Whoa. That just seems overwhelming to me.
It doesn't really, like, I don't know.
What does Jeremy feel about this? Did he know you were trying to get pregnant?
Yeah?
He knew.
Yeah?
And he thought that was a good idea?
Yeah?
So when you first got with Jeremy, was that a way of sort of solidifying?
It was like a family. I wanted that feeling with him.
I understand. So
Leah's legitimately, like, you can, just the way everything just changed this moment. I think this is the reunion where he basically gives her a panic attack. So let's all enjoy Dr. Drew giving a 19-year-old a panic attack. And then we'll talk about why.
what you're desperate for is that feeling of family. Okay. I mean, that's an understandable thing, because you never had that, right? And you want that for the girls? It's sort of the way to create, you understand that's a fantasy, right? Well, I mean, it can be a reality, but you're grabbing for a fantasy. Okay, but that makes me understand. Do you understand that? Okay. Here, let me give you some. Sorry, I didn't know we were going here so fast. So, now we have an answer to all those people that are so abusive to you. Okay. Maybe that's not a good way to create that family feeling. Do you have a new plan? What's your new plan?
Birth control and taking it slow.
Okay. And is Jeremy supportive of this plan?
Okay. I'm going to stop this right here. I wasn't going to talk about this until we got into the first episode of the next season because it's going to come up in season 4. Leah's miscarriage was an abortion, and she didn't tell Jeremy, and according to her book, it sounds like because of where she was raised, because of how she was raised, and also, like, you have to remember this girl, all of this emotional turmoil is happening within, like, a year's time. Like, this was, like, no time at all that all of this, like, being married, being divorced, meeting Jeremy, getting pregnant, getting engaged, all of that happened in less than a year. And this girl is just, I hate the way that Dr. Drew approached all of this. Because even though he's speaking softly, and even though he's not saying particularly, terrible things to her, she's literally so upset. He did not come out swinging on anybody the way he just came out swinging on Leah.
Okay. And is he willing to create that family feeling with the girls for you without there needing to be another baby? Are you fearful? Stay with me here. Are you fearful that it not being Corey is somehow not going to be as satisfactory for the girls? That's your fear. Okay. Is Corey being a good dad? It's possible. It's okay.
Maybe help her through a panic attack, Dr. Drew. Maybe, help her regulate her breathing and get her nervous system calm and regulated. Instead of asking prodding questions that are clearly deeply affecting her and causing these things to be worse. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, that's why I want to hold your hand. I feel like I can help contain you with tears and all. It's all good.
It's okay.
It's all good. It's possible to create that for them, right? Corey's still being a good dad, right? They can have a family unit and have a dad. Did you have a stepdad for a while?
I wasn't social with my stepdad.
How old were you?
I felt like he was trying to take the place of my dad.
Okay, and so you can anticipate that for your girls and not let that happen. And we can talk to Corey about that, and he can make sure that doesn't happen. That nobody takes the place of his dad, but by the same token, the kids can have a feeling of family. And God willing, one day there will be half brothers and sisters for them, but not at 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what if she said no? Like, the way he just... I cannot get over the way he just browbeat her into a panic attack. I'm not saying she was emotionally ready or she was making an emotionally mature decision, but the way he just approached that makes me want to pull out my Tom Selleck mustache and fight him.
Now, Jeremy's in your corner. Your mom's in your corner.
You, Dawn.
Is Corey?
Sometimes.
Sometimes he is. What does he do when he's in your corner?
He's there for me, I guess.
There for you and there for the girls, right?
Yeah. Is your hairstylist in your corner? Because I don't feel like they are.
And how are you feeling about Corey these days?
I don't know. I mean, he's the father of my kids.
You still want it with him sometimes?
I just felt like there was no closure. I don't know.
In what way there's no closure? What do you mean?
Well, closure is that thing where you feel like when a chapter in your life has closed, that you feel content with where it is and like you don't have any loose ends to tie up. I'm pretty sure that's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory, but what do I know? I'm not a fucking doctor.
Just like wanting his family together and then not.
He still does that to you?
Sometimes.
So he sort of kicks the door open once in a while, even though there's been a divorce?
Well, it makes me feel like it.
Feel like it. Have you been afraid to ask him?
I do, and he says I don't know what I want.
Are you still in love with him?
I don't know.
Okay, see, like, she's, like, completely shut down. But this is where we're picking up the season, is basically this whole, like, she has this whole emotional confusion still between Corey and Jeremy. Hence the abortion. I don't know. This makes me so uncomfortable for her. Like, I hate this.
Sometimes. Not, I don't know.
It's hard when you share a child with somebody, yeah. Does Jeremy understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that something special never goes away.
Right.
And you, especially when you harbor the kind of fantasy that you had. All right, let's talk about the girls. How are they doing?
They're doing good.
We see Allie walking, or standing. Is she walking yet?
She wants to walk all the time. She'll
good.
say walk, walk, and you'll walk her around and she'll walk.
Yeah. Talking?
They sing their ABCs.
No kidding.
Yes.
Have they've been able to characterize better what Allie has? Does it have a name yet? Just some
They just think it's slow development.
some slow developmental thing.
Interesting. I don't think it's this season. I think it might be it's either at the end of this season or in the next season that Allie will get a formal diagnosis.
Something about her development. What a relief that it's not really something
Right.
nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Again, that's why when you talk about another pregnancy, I hope viewers learn that pregnancies don't solve problems, they cause them.
Yeah.
Until you're really ready to manage them. It's dedicating your life to another human being.
You don't have to tell her that. She knows that. That's what she's been doing. I just, like, I'll never get over the way that he holds some of these girls, holds their feet to the fire, and then lets, like, Janelle, like, you know, give her a party for not smoking weed.
I hope you have 20 someday, Leah. I just hope it's not the next 3 years. Yeah. All right. I want to remind our viewers that there's a great website. You can get lots of information about prevention. Head over to teenmom2.mtv.com to educate yourselves today.
No. You're not the boss of me.
Now, Corey is in the building. We're going to bring him out here right after the break, so do not go away.
Fine. But not because you asked me to, because this is my obligation.
We're back with more Teen Mom 2 finale special. I'm Dr. Drew, and we've been chatting with Leah. The father of her twins are here as well. Corey. Welcome, Corey. So, Corey, got a lot to ask.
Where's the hat? You look cold.
How did you feel when you found out she was engaged to Jeremy?
It hit me pretty hard.
Hit you hard?
Yeah, really hard. I wasn't expecting it because, I mean, it was really fast. And, I mean...
The way these people are not prepared for how fast things move with this girl, I swear to God.
I don't know. It was just...
How about when she got pregnant?
It kind of hurt really, because the door was kind of cracked for a little bit because the divorce happened really fast, and we totally just, I mean, rushed it. And as time went on, I started kind of, like, regretting it. And I ain't gonna lie.
You started to regret it?
Yeah, because I was like, if I would have, because there was like one day she was at the house getting stuff, and she was like, just kiss me. And I wouldn't. And I was thinking, well, if I would have done it and we would have made up and we would have stopped it, like, what would we be today? And then it's like, I don't know, it was just crazy. I don't know. And then, I mean, I'm happy for her and Jeremy. I'm like, he's like a really great guy. So, I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think for a while there, Corey was trying to date Jeremy.
Good news.
It's like a good guy, other than Robbie. If it was Robbie, I'd probably be in prison, probably. No lie.
That's okay. He'll be there soon. He's gross.
I mean,
well, I think she's grown up from that.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. Corey, do you understand that, you know, as we sat here before last time, you were the one that was rigidly shutting it down?
I know.
You cracked the door open, which must have been very painful to her, and then shut it again.
Yeah, but like, we was talking about getting back together, and then she was still with Jeremy, so it made it even rough. Like, it was like, I can't do that to Jeremy and her, because I feel like I'm ruining it, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, screw something good up, because I mean, they're happy, and he's like really good with the kids, and his parents are great. So I didn't know. I was like, I didn't know what to do, so I did shut the door pretty hard, and it probably hurt, and I know that.
Leah, you got something to say? Shh. Women only speak when they're spoken to.
My only thing to that, and Jeremy even knows, I just, like, because you did shut the door, I didn't, like, you never expressed to me how serious you were.
But I couldn't, because, I mean, you
I,
was with
I
Jeremy.
understand that I'm with another guy, but if you was with a girl and I wanted to be with you.
I broke up with Summer.
Which I did. But I didn't know you broke up with Summer to be with me, because you would tell me, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I didn't
If you were
know what
like,
to say.
I love you, I love my girls, I want our family to work, I want to go to counseling, but you never did that.
But
And I would ask you, and you're like, I don't know, just go be happy.
I mean, she's not wrong, but also, I wish she would have brushed her hair.
That's what I said. You was happy, so you did what you did, and I didn't know what to do.
If I was
And then
as
there was like all
happy
the other
as
stuff that happened in the
I
past that
and
was
you
in
thought
my
I was,
head.
then I wouldn't have asked. Then I wouldn't have even considered it. I wouldn't have been confused and talking to Jeremy about it, because I was honest with Jeremy the whole entire time.
It seems like each time one of you shuts the door, the other one starts approaching.
Yeah.
As soon as she goes down with Jeremy, you go, oh, I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy making, guys. And I've watched everyone that watches you. I've sat here with you. It's painful to watch.
Yeah.
But I really think Jeremy would have been upset, but I think Jeremy would have understood if I would have got like a yes, I want this, not an I don't know. That's all you ever said.
And I think what you're saying is Jeremy is mature enough of a man to know that there's a bigger issue at operating here, which is the family, these girls, that takes a little bit of a priority over a romance.
Well, Jeremy's also mature enough, I guess, that he's there 1 day a week. I don't know where you picked up this lore about Germ, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying, like, where did you even extrapolate that from?
Corey and I talk, and Jeremy
We talk a
can
lot.
come in here. We talk more than
We talk
what
about
our
this-
parents talk. We
yeah.
talk like we're best friends
Yeah,
still to this day.
and I like it like that. I mean, the girls, we
There's a reason why we talk like that.
It's because they're so...
Say that again, I missed that.
I mean, I'm just saying. I don't want Jeremy mad at me. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. I mean, not that it's bad. I have never done anything to Jeremy. I don't want to go down the same
I'll get
road.
Jeremy. So Jeremy's going to come out and have his own opinion. We'll let Jeremy ring in, but I'm trying to feel where you're at, and where you're at is, Corey, you're torturing me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm looking at a family that's hanging in the balance.
And I don't
but
want
you're
the girls
engaged.
walking right.
Yeah. I mean, let's be fair to Jeremy here, right?
Sure. Slap him with bacon. Do whatever you got to do. It's his day off.
You're engaged, Jeremy, and this is crazy making. There's need clarity in this situation.
Yeah, if everybody could open their mouth all the way and just, like, say what they want and need, and just do that.
You have these fantasies that seem to trump everything, and that fantasy gets sucking you down all kinds of crazy directions fast.
Yeah, but I'm engaged with Jeremy, and I could be happy with Jeremy, but I know, like, we would still be a family if he would be like, yes, I want to go to counseling, and I would be honest with Jeremy and be like, I can't keep going down this road because there is a bigger picture here.
Okay, just FYI, if you ever feel like this when you're in a relationship with someone and then there's still someone that has, like, that, like, what if limbo sort of situation, you're not in love with the one that you're with. You're in love with the one that's in limbo, and you either need to make peace with the fact that that's never going to happen, make that happen, or just be single, because that's not fair to person over here, to the germ in this situation, if you will.
There's these girls.
Yeah, but there's Corey too.
So Corey, what do we do?
And him and Jeremy get along, so I don't.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like how life. I mean, I kind of like. I mean, I like it how we get along well, and I'd hate for that to
back in I don't know zone.
Because I don't know. It's too big of a decision to
Yes,
make. And,
yes.
I mean, it's like I would like. She was one to answer like right then, and then she got mad when I said. I mean, like, it's a big decision, and she got mad.
When was this?
Wait a minute.
Or
I
last
want
time
an
we filmed
answer
about it.
whether we're going to go to counseling or not. Whether we're going to make this work
know.
and we're going to go headstrong in
That's
this.
a big
That's what
decision.
kind of answer.
If I say yes, then you.
If you say yes, then that means no little girls, no little guys, no Jeremy. I didn't mean that bad, but I'm just saying. I know. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. That's
It's
why
like
I say,
us going to counseling, taking it slow. You live at your house, I live at my house. Date, be boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. And focus on our kids. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I just want to smack the immaturity right out of Corey. I love Corey, don't get me wrong. I think Corey's a great dad. And he ends up, you know, even down the line, he stays a good dad, still good dad. Go watch his TikToks. He's precious. But this whole, like, shit drives me up a wall.
Yeah.
Because, okay, yeah, I'm with Jeremy, but I know that we could have made this work.
We could have, yeah.
And you do too.
And that's what I wonder. Like when I think about it, I'm like, why?
How bad was our marriage the 6 months?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, it just blew up over a stupid truck and trailer.
For all you bitches who were like, Leah's just saying that it was just the truck and trailer thing. It had to have been the infidelity. It was both.
And that's it. That's it. That's what it was. It was stupid.
And I could have lived right at the little house and been perfectly fine.
Why wouldn't you go to therapy?
I don't know. I mean, we never. I mean, I don't.
You didn't want to reconcile. Let's face
No,
it.
at that point, I was like, I put up my badass act. I was like, you know what? Screw you. If you're going to go buy a trailer, then go do it.
Yeah.
So she came home one day. Was like, you can either go with me.
You get pretty rigid.
Yeah, and then but I've never done that because every other time I chased her. So then I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done chasing.
Would you ever go to therapy to just work out your co-parenting situation to get better boundaries so you're not torturing Leah?
Yeah, like,
you would do that.
I would do that.
Hold on.
So,
you would do that.
Yeah.
Are you committed to doing that?
I could.
Okay, so
He's not committed to anything except that hat. And even that he left at home.
So he's willing to go see somebody with you to talk about the parenting issues and the goofiness in your relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a start, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. Corey, can I have a commitment from you to do that?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. So I'm curious to this audience. Show of hands that think they should stay apart. Show of hands that think they should try to get together and work it out. Oh, jeez.
Well, that's all. That's all the confirmation they needed.
That's sort of the way the world feels about it. Whew. Poor Jeremy. Now I feel bad for him.
Don't. He's kind of a dick.
I wouldn't want to be in Jeremy's shoes. Would you?
No. Well, no.
What do you guys think about that?
I don't mean to hurt you.
I know you know. You both like Jeremy. I don't know Jeremy. Never met Jeremy, and I feel bad for him. All right. Well, Jeremy, even though I've never met him, I'm about to. Her current fiance at this moment happens to be here. He's going to come out after the break, so hang in there.
Oh, God, I am hanging in there, Dr. Drew. I can't wait.
Welcome back. I'm Dr. Drew, and this is the Teen Mom 2 finale special, and we've been chatting here with Leah and the baby's father, Corey. But there's another man that's been a big part of this conversation, the new man in Leah's life, Jeremy, who joins us now. Jeremy, come on in.
Man, Jeremy's like, I took off a day of work for this and wore my Best Affliction t-shirt.
All right, Jeremy. I want to apologize. I didn't know that conversation was going to go that way. I felt awful for you. I know you're an important part of this this situation, and I feel bad that we had the entire conversation without you here, but now this is your chance to be a part of it. I don't know where to start. Are you having any feelings right now?
No. Are we done?
Yeah, a bunch.
What do you feel?
I was kind of confused.
Yeah. I mean, this is that we cannot forget.
I kind of feel like I come in between like a family, for like keeping the kids from being happy and keeping them too from being happy.
You're a good guy. You don't want to get in the way of a family.
How do you make the estimation that someone's a good guy from the moment they walk on like the stage? I mean, yeah, that was a good thing that he just said, but like.
But by the same token, this is your fiance.
Yeah, that is his fiance of like 2 weeks.
Boy, that's crazy making. And how is your relationship doing now? You're two. We're going to keep you out of this for a second. Leah and Jeremy, how's that relationship?
Good.
Good. It's been good. And you recently went through a miscarriage. That must not have been easy for you either.
No.
You still have painful feelings about that?
Yeah, I think about it every day.
Every day. What do you feel? What do you think?
Just wondering like what he or she'd be like.
Do you have anything you want to tell Corey, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, he knows, like, I'm not, like, trying to ever take over his, like, father figure
Tell him,
role.
not me.
Sorry, Dad.
Well, like, you know, I don't ever, like, try to take over your role as, like, their father or anything like that. You know that.
Yeah. What do you want?
Hot, steamy sex with local singles in my area.
We asked Corey what he wants 10 times in the last segment, and he said, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. What does Leo want?
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. I care about you. It's just sometimes I can't get over my family or Corey, and I don't want to hurt you because you are great, and I'm afraid of rejection from Corey. But I've even told you that if he, and I think you're supportive. I care about you. You've been great with me and the girls, but I think you know that Corey and the girls would, come first.
The girls come first, right.
Yeah.
So Jeremy comes second.
Yeah. All men come second.
If Corey said yes, then I would.
Jeremy comes second. So that's one thing we're clear on today. That upsets you?
No, it's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Does that surprise you, should say that?
I don't know.
That doesn't surprise me, but you need to realize that. I mean, that's.
I've told you that.
She's always been honest with me
Right.
about
I
everything.
figure that's not. You get involved with a mom. That the kids come first. I mean,
Yeah,
that's where you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get involved with the mom and Corey comes first.
But I keep going back to Jeremy. Why you stick around then? It's not fair to you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's kind of like, I don't know.
And Leah, is it fair to have accepted an engagement when you're feeling so ambivalent?
No.
No.
You're so uncertain. Jeremy, as we leave today, what do you want to do? You're not sure. I don't blame you.
You didn't even say anything.
And I keep pushing myself to get over Corey, and it's not our fault that we can't get past it.
Well, if we quit talking, I think.
Say it again, Corey.
If we quit talking so much.
You should quit talking?
Like, if we quit, it'd be easier. Because we can't talk to her, like, every freaking day, and then...
Right, you guys get sucked back in.
Yeah, we need boundaries, like what not to say and what to
that's...
say. Because I would like to shut the door so they can be happy, because I'm like that kind of guy. I'd rather, Jeremy, for my girl, she's really good. And I'd hate for me and Leah to go 6 months, get split up again, and then Jeremy's like, forget you. So, I would like to shut the door, and I would like to have the strength to, say that to her, but it's like a weakness inside of me that I can't, because it's like something I'm holding on to.
Well, that's what you would work
it's like
out. That's what you'd work out in the therapy.
Okay.
So that whole phenomenon would be looked at carefully.
Would we call that a phenomenon? You remember that movie Phenomenon?
I have nobody to talk to, really. I have Dad, but,
Okay, so you have the last word, of course. How do we go forward?
I feel like I care about you. I just want you to know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I've told you the truth since the time we've been together, or from the time we started dating until now. I care about you. You are amazing with my daughters. And I'm going to say to you, too, that, I wish you would, if you know this could be worked out, our kids could be home with us all the time, every single day. If you know in your head, in your heart, that this would work out. And I could explain that to you.
I'm exhausted just by this segment.
You love Jeremy?
Yeah.
You love Jeremy, and you love Corey.
Oh.
It's just too...
How do you do that? It's different.
I get that it's different. I get that it's different, but I really do believe you love Jeremy. I do. As I said, if you ended up having a child with Jeremy, you would have been acting out that family fantasy that you wanted with him and superimposing that on poor Jeremy.
Yeah.
All right. Messy relationships are messy. Teen pregnancies make them messier. Multiples make them even messier. I have had deep empathy for you since the beginning. I have triplets. I know raising twins is just impossible, which is why when you talked about another child, I
gave you a panic attack. Oh, was that not what you were going to say?
You thought I was crazy.
I didn't think you were crazy.
No, I didn't.
Well, maybe. You thought she was crazy. Corey thought you were crazy.
I think you're crazy. Still not my place to say what you should do with your life, but
I thought something was wrong. That's what I thought. And I was right. Something is wrong. There's a very messy situation here. I see it. I understand what it is. I'm glad you're going to go see somebody together. I hope one of you has the opportunity to make a really firm decision somewhere along the line here so there can be some clarity and everyone can move on with their lives. The good news is here
that we're dragging Jeremy around like a cuck.
people are thinking about the girls. All you guys seem great, like great parents and great potential parents. So there's a lot to be thankful for. But I appreciate you guys hanging in today. Coming up, when we get back, Leah will join the other teen moms, and they're going to ask questions of one another. And, of course, at long last, we're going to bring the kids out here. That'll be okay? All right, stick around. Be right back.
Sure, we've been exploiting them all season anyway. Might as well just throw another log on the fire.
Welcome back to the Teen Mom 2 finale special. I am Dr. Drew, and we have all the teen moms and dads up here. Boy, you guys, been a nice, interesting day. I hope we're all in one piece here. But I've got some questions for the group.
Oh, where's Andrew? Isn't he one of the teen dads? He just wants to see Chase.
How did you guys feel coming in today as opposed to how you feel now? Any different?
I do.
What way?
Getting along with Randy.
You getting along with Randy today?
A little bit.
Fantastic. So after we were out here, you guys kind of kissed and made up?
Somewhat.
A little bit.
Yeah, they just kissed. They didn't make up.
Good. Janelle, different?
I was really nervous about seeing Andrew, but then after everything was done and over with, I'm happy that we talked about things.
Yeah. I'm so excited for him to be a willing participant in the life of my son.
Kale?
Started off in a good mood, went into this being open-minded and optimistic, and now I'm just pissed off.
Ain't that just like Kale?
Because? Things were happening backstage?
Yep.
Tune into Teen Mom Season 4. Do you guys have advice to other teen girls that are sexually active, that are in relationships and look up to you guys?
Like I was stating before, if you
Shh. Nobody looks up to you, Janelle.
if you think something's wrong with you, like mentally in your brain, you need to go get it checked out. Especially while having a kid, because like a normal teenage parent can probably take more of the patients than a teen with bipolar disorder.
And there's also more at stake when there's a kid. There's another life being affected
Exactly.
by this illness. The one for me, when I asked what the takeaways was from today, for me, one of the things that came out today was your guys' openness to treatment and direction, and that these things have really worked for you when you've reached out for it and accepted it. All right, I hear the babies in the back. They're very restless. Why don't we bring out the children? Let's do that.
Nah, I'm good. There's like a whole segment in the end here where they're trying to get Jace and Aubrey to kiss, and it makes me feel weird. So we're just going to leave it at that. This has been the reunion of Season 3. It's been painful. It's been funny. It's been stupid. It's just been. And now it's over. But don't worry, because tonight I'm going to get baked and watch the first episode of Season 4. So now you have that to look forward to. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Let's get to 40K for shits and gigs. Sound good? Right back forever. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my second channel, because I'm doing all kinds of dumb shit over there. There's new videos every... Sweet fucking Maria, bro. There's new videos on my second channel every Monday evening. Time TBA. Sometimes it's a premiere, sometimes it's a secret drop. Either way, you can find it. It's the top link. Well, it's the first link. It's labeled in the description below. Feel free to subscribe over there, turn on notifications, blah, 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 blah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Get all the way the fuck out of here, okay? Thank you. All right, have a good one.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle of the road and let a car run over you.
That child has been whistling for days, and I can't do the whistling anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Nothing makes me feel more... I think I got stung by something yesterday. Maybe the real friends were the Nick Noltes we met along the way. Bedsider.org. god, it's still a functional website. How exciting. And I hurt myself. Updated as we... Wow, this share is obnoxious. 404. It's not found. Don't look at the clothes back there. I'm packing for vacation. Get off my ass. I can't do it.
It kind of hurt, personally, because
You found a baby one.
Okay.